following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hot crackers! That girl's got a lot of moxie. She's got a lot of spirit. Check out them gams! What other phrases don't people use anymore? No!
Of course! Of course!
The guards all let you in because fuck you.
Because why wouldn't they, honestly?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, you do find something in your old room. See, clearly someone's rented it. It's just in your box there.
Oh, okay. CC's nice.
That's a rare find in a medieval setting.
Yeah.
And in your room. And while you go
Oh, did you want the Solon poster?
Reward for information. Saphiro the Rat Pellet.
It's another Solon one. Do you want the one that's not got the rip at the top?
That's alright. Claiming to be Saphiro the Rat Paladin, send all information to the Inn of Washing Lapping in Port Eos Felonfell for the attention of Saphiro. A reward of 2 silver marks for each piece of information verified by the innkeep at the inn regarding the hornless man named Saphiro the Rat Paladin. Payable on verification.
Tell on me.
I was looking at the one from the wall here.
Yeah.
Just waiting for that to come along.
I was looking at this wonderful framed photo. It just makes me happy to look at, honestly. Also, this river poster very nice.
I'm just looking around to see if Sulan's one is also attached.
Honestly, that picture's the only way I can get through game nights.
I mean, you have the perfect view. You look directly at it.
Well, you think it's there.
Avenge me!
Oh, hello. So you've read the thing.
Well, I had the Solon one.
I mean, I'll pass it on to Saphiro.
There's
then
enough.
Saphiro.
There's enough of those Sulan ones for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Actually, there's also enough of those Saphiro ones for everyone, which is right over there. And there's one on the wall. So yes, you were met by an unctuous man. He's very well dressed, a little fat. He's like, hello. You're the party of the Rat Paladin. Oh, lovely party. Sorry and a Lich Mistress. Very, very old Imperium. Bringing them all together. Great look. Great look. It's gonna sell the peasants will love it. Look, he's brought all the nations together. All the nations. Lovely. It's wonderful. You're going to be so popular.
What's
I don't
what's
know
it
about
all
that.
Sorry. I'm the Major Domo now. Ever since the Prime Minister was executed for treason, and the old Major Domo was executed for the massive corruption.
Massive, exactly.
Yeah. Thanks, of course, to you. Oh, we're so happy to have Belloc's apprentice here. It's wonderful.
Belloc's apprentice.
Lovely. Oh, those robes, that hat. You have to tell me where you got that hat. So pointy. So great. No.
He might die if you show up.
Yeah.
So, you're all here for, to, of course, return the secret mission with the sun. Yes, I'm right here. God, everyone's an idiot. A massive idiot. Shut up.
Something like that, yes.
Yes, you're right. I'll look at everyone else in the group. Not him.
Dry humor. It's so hard to tell if she's making fun of me or not. I can't blame her. Cuts my inner monologue being exterior. It's a family trait.
Royo, perhaps it'd be best if you, I mean, unless you want to yourself.
I was going to mention your wife there with the lovely cloak. That's one of Mark Iplier's, isn't it? I can tell. Look at that. Look at the stitching there. It's fantastic.
Yes, however, she's not my wife.
I used to have one. So she's available. Well, if I was into women.
Get on.
No. In my job, it pays not to be into anything. Except orcs.
It's very gender specific.
It's like, what?
Species, very, yeah.
You brought the orc to the palace? Tell me you didn't. Tell me you weren't dumb enough to do that.
I mean, and I'm not smart enough to not go if no one told me
If
not
you
to
followed
go.
behind me, then that happened, but...
Okay. I need a disguise check from you to not die.
See how that's held up.
Don't bother giving me an inspiration or anything.
I succeeded. I don't have any.
It's almost like I'm not giving these out. On purpose. Right near the end.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Look at my sack. My sack!
That ding dong is sick.
Yeah. The resolution on those coins is variable. Yeah. And oh. Wait, I know you. No, you don't. No, I've seen you with that face before somewhere. Face? He's looking at my face, Saphiro. Stop him.
It's a very nice face. You have lovely eyes.
I do. I say I used to know. Well, I know that sword. I know that sword. Oh. You didn't, did you?
Winter is coming.
Thank God.
The princess right here.
Well, Prince has been with us the whole time, and he's just like, this is happening. He was there when the sword was handed over.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think I'm aware of this? You don't, do you? Yeah, you know that he's going to come and kill my father. Or so he thinks. But I have a plan. She's like, no. That's not happening. Ever. I don't care how good you look in tight pants. What? That's like a clear 7.
Take your word on it.
It is.
Wait, I thought...
Whatever
never mind.
a 7 is.
And so you are announced before the court, such as it is. Announcing Saphiro, cleric of Tor, conqueror of the parched stone, the apprentice of Belloc, restorer of the throne, friend of Rodblake, and party, Sulin of the Casada Sept of Goshen, Adrian Falk, a normal boy from
I'll
Burmania.
tip my fucking lizard's head.
A man. His first name is Hugh. Oh, Hugh Man. Her Royal Highness Celine Winter,
didn't say anything.
And His Royal Highness.
Here it comes. We've been waiting all this time for the real official name of Wobblebottom.
Kenneth! That's right. Kenneth. His name is Kenneth. Pretty great, right? I look like a buffoon, but actually I support China. Whatever. And there's the king on his throne, and he surveys the group and just looks really glum. Well, I see you have managed to accomplish the one small task I gave you after many, many months. And in the meantime, you also conquered the Parch Stone. So that was really important, wasn't it? Did you achieve what you set out to achieve?
Yes, my lord. Or be your majesty, sorry, yeah. Yes, your majesty.
Well then, I account your duties discharged. Thou hast brought me my son home. For thou hast been away too long. And did you want to get the other thing out of the way?
Yes, I believe that is obvious by this point. Celine?
Fine. I have to make a strength check.
Use an inspiration.
You've got
I
them all.
don't need it.
No.
It's a bit late anyway. And she'll pull the sword and just drive it into the flagstone on the floor. Good. There. Oh, there we go. Civil war it is then.
My condolences, your majesty.
The court is like.
I do not wish war on any nation, but sometimes needs must.
Will you at least give me some time alone with my son before I reward you for your services?
Of course, your majesty.
They will both withdraw.
Oh, they will both. Okay. I'm going to observe the nobles and stuff around.
The crowd of assembled nobility are divided into two clear groups.
Yeah.
Those who are still in the room and those who are rapidly leaving.
Are the ones that are still in the room in favour of what just happened?
They seem determined but distressed. A lot of them seem to be like wearing like sort of military chic, like the older ones would seem like former military things. They've got like some medals on them and that sort of thing. And they're discussing things with their younger cohorts. And the ones who are leaving tend to be of the large...
Big, large...
The obsequious displays of corpulence and wealth in times of hardship kind.
Yeah.
The Otis kind, but without the charisma.
Yes. And the moves.
It's a gift to the world.
Wow, that went better than expected.
And then the prince will come out and he'll approach the group. He'll be like, well, thank you for the very easy and way too calm journey through everything. Well, the way you dealt with that pirate was amazing. I don't suppose you could have permanently got rid of him. I know I don't really understand magic, but what I do understand is that it's basically limitless, depending on the wizard.
The spells I used couldn't permanently deal with them. The only one I have that could would have potentially damaged the wave.
I don't know what you're saying, but I'm hearing a no.
You know, it would be like cursing the land itself.
I wouldn't want a repeat of that. You will understand that I can't thank you for everything you've done.
That is most understandable.
Well, the Major Domo will come out from the King's chambers. And he'll be like, "The king is dead."
What?
Actually, I should rather say that he was never the king, for he has killed himself, and therefore an ordinary man is dead in the king's chambers. Long live the king?
I look to Kenneth.
Well, guess which member of the party has ultimate power over everyone now? It's me.
Stump for king.
We can get the ales if you want.
My condolences, Your Majesty.
Under the circumstances, let's proceed ahead with the coronation today. Assemble all the highest clerics of everything available. We need to prepare for an arrival. And we need to throw away the corpse of that ordinary person who is a suicide and therefore was never king into the midden heaps.
He will not be judged well by Tor. I'm sorry to say.
Or will he be judged favourably, having done the best possible thing for his people?
That is Tor's decision.
Of course it is. Messengers are the nobles are just like, oh, what? He will depart with the major domo.
So what happens now with the whole Duke Winter thing? There's a new king, right?
I can't believe he killed himself. He used to sit me on his knee.
I'm sorry, Roya. By all accounts,
Wait.
he seemed like a good man.
Did he? He killed himself to unking himself? So, if the curse is real, is it still around? Because if he was never king, then he was never one with the...
The shaman in the village seemed to intimate that it was not related to the person himself, but that the Dark One came and cursed the land.
A servant will come up and tug at your elbow. Not that you feel it through heavy plate, so I guess you don't notice.
Severo.
Hmm? Oh.
Grandmaster!
Oh.
I've been sent to find the highest ranked cleric in all the available land of Tor. Are you a cleric of Tor?
Yes.
His future majesty humbly begs that you attend the ceremony and give the blessing of Tor to the new king, which of course you know.
Yes. I, of course,
Ken
accept.
quickly tries to come up with something.
No, I mean, I have to accept.
Also, I've been told you know where the highest cleric of chaos in the city is and how to find him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right there.
And then he comes out the other side.
And then he appears from behind him. You know, when they find out you're going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see it.
Fun?
It's going to be like releasing a greased pig in an orphanage. And then setting the orphanage on fire.
Know what greased pig is. Not orphanage.
It's like a pit, but you don't eat each other. Just nothing.
Then why pit?
Well, well, well! Look who needs me now!
I
does.
told you I'd help you.
He,
But
he,
you didn't want me to.
he needs you.
And since I'm the highest cleric of chaos in the entire world, that puts me in a unique position. Say the words!
He needs your help.
But I'll only do it for you.
I need your help, O great cleric.
Supreme cleric.
Supreme cleric of chaos.
You've got it, pal. No problem. I'll be back later. I'll be away helping.
Don't hurt anyone.
That's up to them. Someone roll me luck. After all, it is chaos.
It's a 4!
That's our special number.
It is.
That's our special number of the day!
That's number one.
That is number one. Okay, cool. So he's just going to go and kidnap some people.
That's
not hurting. It's just
Depends how much of a fight they put up.
that's just
It also.
There's people
also,
to feed.
mentally damaging them for the rest of their lives.
It also.
Well, I have to give you a special blessing to help you. Ding! Can you just roll me a perception check?
I almost don't want to.
You can choose to fail.
Someone else is about to become a big arm.
That's a nat 20. I see everything.
No one is wearing clothes. It also pierces all disguise.
I'm looking at Roya.
I was basically confirming whether
What?
that was just for him or
What? What?
Nothing. Blush.
What is his problem?
He's the only one that sees it?
Yeah.
Okay.
he's pretty slow.
I don't think you can say that.
I run faster than him.
Sulan,
What? Why is he looking at me like he's
Ding.
looking at you?
I don't know. It's weird. Oh, let me guess. Chaos has done something to him, so we probably look like horrible Cronenberg monsters. Cronenberg's a place, by the way, in this world. Just, you haven't,
So the reference is still out.
the reference still kind of works because they're ugly, ugly people. lot of half-breeds, you know what I mean?
Not that.
What does he look like?
You're all naked,
I'm not.
as far as I can see. Oh, come on, we've taken baths together.
This is different. You're being a pervert.
Like he wasn't
not my
then,
fault.
too.
I'm sure it isn't.
It's the Chaos Cleric did it.
Do you believe this?
I mean, I believe that it happened. I don't think Tor would find the Chaos Cleric did it to be an apt excuse, though.
Yeah.
And just staring like you are is probably not appropriate.
I'm not staring anymore. It just caught me off guard and I couldn't help it.
Well, at least we know he's not a doppelganger. That's a real threat.
I think we would have to be supremely stupid to carry a doppelganger this whole way.
Oh, I don't know. I think we could manage it somehow.
I think the horse could make a pretty decent doppelganger.
No, wait, no doppelganger could be that jaded.
Also,
It has a
it would
move.
only have the shape of a horse. It wouldn't actually be able to haul a car.
True. They'd have to get a pretty swole one. All that gold.
Like a beefy doppelganger. A doppel beefy. I don't know.
Beefy ganger?
Right, so you guys doing anything before the coronation?
I'm just going
The
to...
town's getting whipped up into a frenzy, mainly because the word has spread that the fucking Duke who will save us all is coming. Oh, and that the evil king is dead.
The evil never was a king.
Yeah, yeah.
Peasants don't get that, though.
No.
I'm basically going to...
But they basically, everyone's kind of has been blaming King Stephen for a long time for the woes of the nation. But
So if nothing else, morale may go up a bit.
I mean, it's like the savior's coming, the bad guy's dead. Win, right? I'm a peasant.
Us heroes have returned.
Yeah, maybe if Belloc would show up, then everything would be great. Like,
We could
Keep
to
training
see
as
Belloc again.
apprentice.
No, but seriously, Roy, what happens now with your father? Does he still come even though the king's changed?
he won't know. But yes,
But surely
he's come to take over, so...
surely there will be a chance to parley before any arrows fly.
I don't
and
think
swords
I don't
fly.
think you understand how this works. Do you any of you remember when the Western Duchy broke away and tried to form its own little nation on the sea there because King Stephen was put in power instead, and the whole Rupert thing?
I lived in Romania.
I mean, I'm just asking so I don't have to explain the whole thing. No,
I
okay.
know vaguely.
So that happened, and of course, the hetman of the armies, my father, was put in charge. He sent a messenger with the sword. The army was right behind, and one of the things he always taught me was the key to winning a war is go all in. So the first thing that's going to happen isn't going to be, hey, let's talk about this. It's going to be siege engines and archers. And then it's going to be probably in a fortified place like this, with those nice straight tall walls, undermining, which is probably already happening.
We could get a messenger sent to him. If nothing else, just to give him the news.
He will be invited to the coronation, isn't he?
I could summon him here.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
And then the person in charge of the army suddenly disappears.
Exactly. I don't think that would be a good idea if the...
It's an idea.
Especially because can you easily put him back?
No. It's a one-way trip.
You'd have to go there first.
Perhaps save that for when we see the siege engines on the horizon.
No, that would be worse, because if they saw their leader disappear right on the cusp of battle, they'll go all in.
Already his generals will be briefed with the various strategies to employ. It's not a plan. It's never a plan. It's a series of contingent events.
Yeah.
I could explain it to you, but I need to teach you.
I think I understand what you mean. It's... every contingency has to be covered, so
And
there's
it is.
there's a bunch of varied approaches that all just fall into place as soon as any particular thing goes one way or another.
I mean, calling it off is one thing, but I don't think we can preempt this. Unless... Well, the messenger will eventually get to him.
Yes.
But I do know what will get there faster.
What's that?
You.
You.
Yeah,
Why would they not? Why would they stop her?
they wouldn't.
You would, if one of us was to try and see him, we would not be able to advance, and
Yes.
by going
I
through,
understand that.
she can go straight to him.
Plus, because of the active bounty, even if she ran into troubles on the road, they
Wait a
would
minute.
actively escort her.
This could work.
Yeah, it could.
No, think about it. We don't bring him back. We send you, and then Adram brings you back.
No, but then he may see that as an act of kidnapping, and then because
Not if Roya says the right things to let him know that she's leaving.
Roya, do you want to go?
No.
That's
Let's
the
just
thing.
leave the country then. Who cares?
This is still her country. These are still people who...
you might not understand, but it'd be like Saphiro saying, "Serenia, yeah, you can burn."
Yeah, exactly.
I could not stand to see my island be taken over, no matter what.
I can't imagine an island full of people like you would be taken over.
That's not the point, but...
You could
Right.
bring me back, though,
Yes,
to
that's the...
wherever you are.
I would need to know when. So I could do
Trying
it.
to predict where my father will be is difficult, but...
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?